So a lot of you have been asking me to watch this because apparently IRyS has been getting into drama. IRyS is the new HoloLive girl, and you wanted opinions. Let's see what the hell drama she's been getting into. I've been trying to... I've had no patience for drama lately. You don't understand. I now run a podcast called the Based Taste Podcast. Now, this podcast does not have individual episodes. This podcast is a way of life. So I hope you're ready for a new episode of Based Taste. So now people are upset about IRyS for some reason. All right, let's go. I have plenty reason to shit on HoloLive, but I would never shit on an individual just because I have complaints with a company.
Twitter seems to have a real problem with jealousy. When they see someone else succeed, instead of being happy for them, they get really salty.
It's not just VTuber Twitter. Every little butt crack of Twitter has a problem with jealousy.
Mad and really toxic. This tweet's been making the rounds. It says the new Hollow V singer IRyS debuted 2 days ago and has 238,000 followers on Twitter. As an indie EN VTuber, how does that make you feel?
Oh, this is even targeted at me.
I see a lot of VTubers being demoralized by IRyS. I'm curious to see what my community thinks.
What a bad take. What an actual bad take. I don't understand what you're saying. HoloLive is huge. It's a massive corporation. It's a massive freaking corporation. Obviously, anyone that joins it is gonna be getting a ton of clout and recognition through it. It's like being upset at Carl Jacobs for blowing up on Minecraft because he collabs with Dream and with Mr. Beast all the time. So they're upset that Carl Jacobs is popular. What is this? I don't understand. I don't even know what you're trying to say. First of all, as an EN VTuber, how does that make me feel? Well, I have more followers than her on Twitter. So, I mean, I don't mind. Drop me a follow on Twitter, goddammit. But not for long. I'm sure she'll pass me in followers soon, just because HoloLive is so massive. How does it make me feel? It makes me feel pretty good that as an indie VTuber, I could do whatever the hell I want, and I don't have to follow HoloLive's somewhat insane guidelines. There's ups and downs to this. I don't know why people get so upset and jealous. You don't realize something, okay? You don't realize that there's tryouts and tests and so many applications to HoloLive. To actually get accepted by HoloLive, that's huge. So then, yeah, obviously they're gonna get popularity through it. But again, they're not living their own life. I can do whatever the hell I want. I love being an EN VTuber. If HoloLive invited me to be a part of their corporation, which they won't, I'm way too edgy. But there is no way. I wouldn't accept it. I value my freedom way too much.
A lot of VTubers being demoralized. Content every day. I'm on the grind, so I'd like to comment on this regardless. It's taken me a number of years to get to like 30,000 followers on Twitter. How do I feel about IRyS getting over 200,000 in 2 days? Well, I'm happy for her. That doesn't affect me negatively at all, and I enjoy watching people succeed. Enough about me, though. Here's some takes from VTubers, including, in a moment, Fruit and Snuffy.
It kinda sucks that she mostly just kinda lucked out on getting picked, since there were likely people just as good as her that just didn't get in. Also that HoloLive is quite a closed community and that she couldn't really do stuff with us to help out like how we often do.
Well, what a terrible take! Oh my god, what the flip? First of all, you can't take any- this is freaking 9 likes, okay? This tweet has 9 likes. I don't think that this should even be counted as part of the actual consensus of this.
Well, the fact is, HoloLive tends to only pick pre-existing talent. And the rumor about IRyS's prior channel is that it's one that's done very well for herself, including a video over 100 million views, a very popular song. So maybe there's a little luck involved, but this is mostly hard work paying off. Don't kid yourself. And here's another take.
If you, as an indie, are being demoralized by a company-backed talent, I don't think you have the proper awareness of yourself and your audience.
Agreed.
If you casually play basketball with friends on the weekend, you don't compare yourself to NBA champions.
I mean, I do, but whatever.
Focus on your own small wins. Do I think it's fair? Not really, but it is what it is.
Wait, so you don't think it's fair? It's totally fair. How is it not fair that they were selected? What kind of judgment of fair do you have?
They have their own ingrained and established audience, while myself and other indies have to build it up.
That's not fair. It's just a completely different ballgame. I don't understand the take.
The only person you should be comparing yourself to is yourself last month.
So I agree with that last line, that the only person you should be comparing yourself to is yourself. I don't even agree with that. I mean, competition drives success, right? Like, without a shadow of a doubt, competition really, really does a hell of a lot. Like, in every industry ever. Even for yourself. Like, if you compare yourself only to yourself, you could end up not getting anywhere. So, I don't know. Do I think it's fair? Not really, but it is what it is. He's basically saying that, no, it's not fair, but complaining won't help. So it is what it is. And I don't know what the point of that is.
Well, that's a much better take, but it still comes off as a little salty to me. The whole, oh, they're company backed, and we're not. I think that argument would have more merit if there weren't individual streamers and creators without company backing, so to speak, that are still just as successful as Hololive idols, in some situations even more successful. Now, here's a much better take. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to someone else in the first place. IRyS wasn't handed this to her anyways. She had to work to get where she is. So I don't know what these people are thinking. And here's what Fruit has to...
Hey, Fruit, let's go, Fruit. Fruit's awesome. I don't know if you're not familiar. Apricot VTuber woman. She is literally one of the nicest people I have ever met, okay? I don't know her take yet, but I could just say right now, I'm sure it's great. Fruit is a treasure.
Sora Tokino, the first member of Hololive, debuted to only 13 people.
God damn, Fruit with the fact bombs. Let's go, Fruit.
The Hololive that we all, as VTubers, have a chance to shine in the industry.
I mean, I don't fully agree with that, but I don't even disagree with that. I mean, I hit 1 million subs before I even became a VTuber. I don't know. But the point is, yes, Hololive definitely made VTubers much, much more popular. Without a shadow of a doubt, Hololive gets so much credit for that.
Every member in Hololive has worked so hard against thousands of other applicants. If anything, they deserve more.
Okay, at that point, I think Fruit is just kind of just throwing gas on the fire for no reason. If anything, they deserve more. God, Fruit, you're an absolute legend. I love you. You're awesome. Frick yeah, baby. Fruit is the GOAT. Let's go. That's a pretty good take. Pretty good take. I agree. See, this, I wouldn't even go that far, okay? She went even further than I would go. I say that it's fair. She says it's more than fair. It's like deserved. It's more than even fair. She's so wholesome. Oh my God.
Back to these tweets about corporate backing, though. I just think this really downplays IRyS's success, and not just IRyS, but literally every Hololive idol as well. I mean, to just say they're only successful because of corporate backing.
I mean, if it was only because of corporate backing, then they'd all be equally successful, right? If their whole success just comes from the corporateness of it, then they should all be exactly equal. But by the fact that some are more popular than others, just by that fact that some are more popular than others, it means that there's so much individuality to it, right? Duh?
That's kind of messed up in my opinion. It's also just flat out not true, as we've already established. Hololive tends, at this point in time at least, to pick pre-existing talent. And like this tweet, for example, says she has a multi-million-dollar marketing campaign behind her. That's just not true. The whole company of Hololive is worth around $10 million.
What? I don't believe that. I do not believe that the whole company Hololive is only $10 million. That can't be. That's impossible. That's literally impossible. My channel is my channel, my one channel, not to mention Hololive with their dozens and dozens of channels. My one channel is probably worth more than $10 million. There is no way Hololive is worth that little. I don't think you're right there, Mr. Hero Hey.
This is hard work at play. And again, IRyS was already successful before she was with Hololive. And again, there are plenty of individual creators and streamers who are finding...
You can't really compare, right? You can't compare the success she had before to once she joined Hololive, because as you can see, she gained 230,000 followers in an instant when she joined Hololive.
In this exact same space of entertaining people every day, and they don't have corporate backing either, so come on. I could actually take this point even further. It also kind of downplays Hololive's success. Hear me out on this one. You know, Hololive was started as a little startup company. It's actually a pretty awesome story. Started in the VR, AR space, then he started doing the idol thing, found success there, gets more and more investors, has more and more success, more debuts. You know, it's been a whole process. It's not that they're just magically this $1 million company now. No, man, they've worked hard to get there. That's actually a big problem on Twitter in general. True, they see someone having success, and they don't think about the entire process and all the hard work it took to get there, the years of blood, sweat, and tears, so to speak. They just see the success, they get jealous, they say, I want that, I deserve to have it. Anyways, here's what Snuffy has to say. Saying these people are undeserving or don't work hard enough is ignorant. A lot of them are opening doors for the rest of us too. Just be the best at what you can be. Focus on yourself.
Respect.
Wow, that was a really wholesome take. Nobody could be mad at that one, right?
They don't work hard though, they literally work even less when they arrive in Hololive.
Oh my God.
They're used to make great original content
shut up,
now.
Man.
She's just streams. Carly is the hardest working member, the other ones just use the brand name of Hololive and just chill off that.
Yeah, no, that's really stupid. I don't know what the flip anyone's saying. I don't know. Everyone, the worst part about any form of argument is that the right take is usually the most neutral take. And since the most neutral take isn't explosive in any way, no one is gonna talk about it. It just makes no sense. IRyS joined HoloLive, so IRyS got popular like crazy. I think that, like anything, there is there's upsides and downsides. I personally would not want to work with HoloLive because I like my individuality and I like to be able to do whatever the hell I want to do. With that said, I wouldn't want to join HoloLive. Yes, if I would join HoloLive, I'd also gain 200,000 followers on Twitter in a day. So, I don't know, man. The whole argument is stupid. The whole idea of being upset at her success by joining HoloLive makes absolutely no sense. It's just a terrible freaking take. Based Taste Podcast. Let's go. Terrible freaking take. What a bad take. Holy crap. What is the point of jealousy? Jealousy is literally the ugliest freaking emotion. It's the ugliest emotion because it means nothing. It won't help you. It'll only hinder you. Garbage. How stupid is that? Undeserving? Terrible take. Oh my God. What the flip? Twitter is an absolute cesspool. I feel bad for IRyS to need to deal with this. She has no experience blowing up, and she's given a ton of recognition in a day and a ton of hate, because with the popularity that anyone has, they get hate. That's just a fact. The amount of hate I get on the daily is so insane. It doesn't bother me anymore because I'm used to it growing to the point that I got. And I'm a masochist, so I like it. Shut up, chat. Yo, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. God damn it, I upload 2 videos a day, and they're funny. They'll help you take your mind off the miserable existence we all live in. These videos are all streamed live on my Taku Twitch channel, which is also linked in the description. And gamers, I have been helped out a lot by G Fuel, so if you enter code NUX to get yourself 10 to 30% off your G Fuel order, it is a great extra cool energy drink that's 0 calorie. It tastes good, and goddamn, it supports your boy. So feel free to pick some up. They've been super helpful, and I very much appreciate them. And you twisted my arm, 5,000 subscribers on Twitch, and I will do No One Understands Zoro as a 2-hour big mega chungus live stream. Stay weird, fam!